Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Nero V here, and Mr.
Midnight.
Midnight Lupin with Nerdz Corner.
Yep.
And today, our episode, we'll be talking about Dragon Ball Heroes, which I'm oddly enough watching right now.
Yep.
Wanted to start over. So, of course, Dragon Ball Heroes, non-canonical series.
A very good series.
Very
Sadly.
good series. Very, very good series. It's kind of an interesting series, too, because I don't know if it's officially non-canonical, because it links everything together.
It kind of does.
I mean, even the games are linked together.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I thought was kind of interesting about this whole series, is it not only links, Dragon Ball Z,
GT,
and follows
and Super,
to GT and Xenoverse.
Xenoverse. Yep.
But it even introduces, other elements. So it's one of those really, really cool things.
And characters from movies too.
Yeah.
Because I think in the first episode you meet Cooler.
Yeah, Cooler was just on screen, and he now has golden form.
Yep.
So this is one of those,
And
really
he's a good guy. And he's a good guy. And he's a good guy.
He's cooler. It's Cooler. You can never really tell with Cooler.
No.
But it even introduces some new characters, because Cumber.
Never heard of him. Never heard of him at that time.
Nowhere from Z, Super, GT, any movies. He's a character that is native to Super Dragon Ball Heroes.
Yep. It kind of looks like Broly, but with black hair.
It looks like Broly mixed with Raditz.
Yeah.
Because he's got the long hair, like Raditz has, but he's got the temper and everything of fucking Broly.
Yep.
I mean, right now I'm watching, Super Saiyan. It's at the part where, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito is about to go toe-to-toe with him.
Nice. That was a good episode.
It's the first episode. Well, I think it's either the first episode or it's into the second, leading into the second one.
I think it's leading into the second.
But it's
one I would love to see in that miniseries in the first half was Vegito versus Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Yeah.
That was an awesome fight.
It's because both versions of Goku and Vegeta exist in this series.
Mm-hmm. Super Saiyan, the Super Goku and Vegeta, and the GT.
And the GT. Not really the GT, because they don't look stupid.
They look more updated.
I was going to say, they look... I love alternate Goku's outfit, because he's got the very, nomadic look, where he's got the cloak on, he's still got his super staff, or his super pole, or power pole. He still has his power pole. He's got a bag of something. I want to say it's senzu beans. He's got a bag of senzu beans tied around his waist. And he's, he just has that really, really dope nomadic look to him. And, I love that appearance of him. Like, you see all the artwork all over the internet and everything with, that form of version of Goku. And everybody's like, that's not real. That was never in a show. Well, guess fucking what?
It's in a show.
It's in Heroes. But
the main villain of the whole series, though,
Fu?
Yeah.
He's a dick.
He is. But you really never get to see his true intentions, because after the prison world arc, it goes to... I can't remember his name. That guy that brings back Zamasu and all of them.
Oh, shit. I forgot his name, too. I'll get there eventually. I'm rewatching the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a good miniseries though.
It's
Sadly,
a really good. It is a really really good miniseries. It's not one of those,
oh, it's gonna be boring. Oh, it's Dragon Ball, but it's not Dragon Ball kind of
It's not.
series.
It's action packed, but not really as action packed as It's not really as
Super.
action packed as it could have been.
I mean, there was a lot of action. It was like nonstop though, too. It's like every episode they're fighting somebody.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah, it may have been 6 to 12 minute episodes, but
yeah,
still,
they're really not that long. But I mean, it is a mini series.
Which I guess Akira Toriyama is thinking of putting that Prison World arc into Super.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
That would be really really dope.
like I think what should happen for Super for the next couple arcs, it should be Brawly, the Prison World arc, and the one that they're doing on the manga.
That'd be interesting. That would be a really really interesting way to go about introducing Broly, and if they go through with the Gogeta fusion, that'd be a really cool way to incorporate them into the show itself, not just be in the movies.
Yep, which they're supposed to.
They're going to be really dope.
Yeah. And then the Prison World arc, we get them finally actually meet Cumber and Fu. Yeah, we meet Fu in Xenoverse 2, and then the heroes, but you don't really know much about him either. He's that mystery character.
They both are.
Yeah. I just keep on reading up on the manga for Super. The guy that they're fighting now, I don't know. He's too powerful.
Oh, that really weird, like, foxy looking dude.
Yeah, I guess he foxy / goat looking dude.
Yeah.
They're saying that he might be the old god of destruction, or from another universe god of destruction.
It'd be interesting because you saw all the main universes in the Tournament of Power.
And you gotta remember his 17th wish, though. 17 wish for all universes that got erased by Xeno. Didn't just say in the Tournament of Power, he said all.
Loophole wish.
Yep.
Just like the Namekian wish.
Mm-hmm. So you don't really know what's gonna happen in the upcoming arcs.
These loophole wishes need to be addressed.
Mm-hmm.
They really, really do. Because 17's wish could have brought back, potentially brought back every universe ever destroyed by Xeno.
Yep.
Or Zeno, I'm sorry. But, like, that is a thing. The way that everybody, the way that the Frieza saga ended, how they wished everyone back that was killed by Frieza and his men. It was a loophole wish.
Where's Bardock and King Vegeta, though?
Exactly. It's a loophole wish, or it's a plot hole wish. Not loophole, plot hole. These wishes are like such big plot holes that they really could have come up with a completely different series of Dragon Ball just based off of that first wish. Where it's now Bardock trying to figure out, Bardock's returned and he's trying to figure out what happened. Vegeta's not, planet Vegeta's still gone because, he wished for the people destroyed, not the planets.
Yeah, that got me wondering how would they survive in space if they got revived back, because there'd be nothing left for them their bodies to go to.
Goku survived in space, so has Vegeta.
Yeah, true.
Like it's hilarious how they say that Saiyans can't exist. Saiyans can't breathe in space. Nobody can. Nobody can exist in space. Vegeta did when he destroyed planet Arlia. and then Goku did when he was facing off against Beerus.
Yep.
You can't say that Saiyans can't live in space when there's two prime examples of it right there. Like, it's already been proven that they can.
Yep.
Like, not even in the show can you say that, you know, we can't live in space. Well, yeah, the fuck you can. Goku, you've already done it. So is Vegeta. Like,
So it got you wondering if they are actually alive, but you really don't know because, one, you never see them in Otherworld. Two, they didn't even bring it into the series of, oh, yeah, everyone was wished back from when they wished for everyone that was killed by Frieza back, but where the fuck are they?
well, the only one that would have been brought back is Bardock.
And everyone that was vaporized on the planet, because you got to remember, Frieza blew up the whole entire planet, killing everybody. So
Frieza blew up the planet, and the planet blowing up is what killed everybody.
Yeah.
I've brought that argument up that the whole Saiyan race should be brought back because they were killed by Frieza, and somebody was like, "No, Frieza destroyed the planet, and the planet is what killed them."
Well, so King Vegeta been brought back too because Frieza did kill him.
That would be the only other person brought back, and technically, you know, Bardock's whole crew.
Yeah.
Besides so Bardock's crew, Bardock, and King Vegeta would have been the only people brought back.
And all the people that got vaporized.
And anybody else that was in the way of Frieza's death ball.
Yep.
But that's about it. Those are the only ones that would have been. Nobody on the planet would have been destroyed. I mean, unless they were, you know, in the way of the blast when it happened. So, like, if there was somebody that was standing underneath the blast and it just came, you know, and landed on them, they would have been brought back. But anybody that wasn't, like anybody on the other side of the planet, they were killed by the planet exploding. So, you know,
mom, Gine.
Yeah, Gine, anybody else on the other side of, like, all the scientists and everybody on the other side of the planet, basically, they died because the planet exploded.
Now,
but you know,
what were your first thoughts about Cumber?
I honestly didn't know what to think of him at first. I mean, of course, he's kind of a douchebag, you know.
Yeah, still is a douchebag.
Well, he's like, what dimension is he from? Like, what is Cumber's origin?
There is none.
There has to be. We don't know it, but there still has to be an origin.
Oh yeah, I kind of.
He had to come from somewhere.
Yeah, I love when they put him against Jiren. Did you watch that fight?
Just talkative. I didn't hear you because of her.
When they put Jiren against Cumber.
Honestly, the last time I watched the show, it's only on episode 10.
You're slacking, then.
Yeah. They're almost up to 20 now.
I think they're at 23.
20 is the last one that I saw on YouTube.
I saw 23 because it goes from good artistics to kind of But it's where Beerus attacks Goku and them.
Interesting. I mean, it's a Dragon Ball show. I'll watch it because it's Dragon Ball. The few episodes that I've seen, I absolutely love it. It's freaking awesome. It ties together everything in the Dragon Ball universe.
Yep, movies and all.
I want to say this is the bridge to kind of make everything else canonical.
Yep.
It'd be nice if it could be confirmed, but it's one of those I don't know.
Yeah.
Because the way that this was supposed to, like, the way that I saw this is, and it might have been an entirely different show that I'm thinking of, but it had a kid get sucked into a game that he was playing that was Dragon Ball.
That Dragon Ball Heroes. That was the first Dragon Ball Heroes, the actual video game itself. Was Dragon Ball Heroes. The kid gets sucked into the game.
Didn't they make that into the original show? Like, wasn't there just a show called Dragon Ball Heroes?
If there was, I can't find it. Because I know it's based off the original video game, Dragon Ball Heroes, that only got released in Japan until the Switch came out.
That's probably why we've never really seen it. But Super Dragon Ball Heroes, which is the one that, with Cumber and
everyone else.
With everybody else from, the Super Universe. I'm pretty sure there's two different series called Dragon Ball Heroes. There's Super Dragon Ball Heroes, and then there's the one that came out with the kid that got sucked into the game, which was turned into a show. Because I remember there was the little kid, there was a girl who came with him one time, and he was really excited because he got to meet Goku because he was his favorite character. And then they just started doing fights and everything, and I want to say that was,
like I said though,
years ago.
It's years ago, but it's also a show that never probably got dubbed or subbed.
I haven't even done anything on the stove yet.
Oh.
All I've got is the oven on so I can get ready to do these biscuits.
Biscuit. I want a biscuit.
Super Saiyan 4, Goku, and Vegeta just showed up.
Nice. So it almost sounds like they're in a happy mood today.
She's trying to eat her rock and play.
Is that hungry?
I don't know if she's that hungry, but she's just sitting there going, against her rock and play seats.
I didn't realize what time it was because I was getting ready to dig into some food.
No, I knew what time it was. I was watching, and I was like, honestly, the longer that I looked at the clock, the more I was going, shit, I'm not going to have much of a chance to fuck with this.
You can open a couple, 5 packs today if you want, right on our stream.
I'm not going to do it on the stream. I'm going to record it, and then I'm going to put it up on the Patreon page.
At least open up 1 pack for me. Come on.
Nope.
Oh, your Patreon
dude, you have no idea how hard it is for me to sit and stare at all 36 of these packs and not even touch them to open them. It is so fucking hard right now. You have no idea.
I will ask this. What made you go with Core Set 2020?
Huh?
So what made you go for the Core Set 2020?
I didn't get it.
Oh.
It was on my wish list. It's not on my wish list anymore. The only ones that are on my wish list are Throne of the Throne. Yeah.
The new one that probably just came out.
No, I don't have the new one on there. I think it's
Thadrin.
No, hold on. I'm gonna have to look at my wish list real quick. Because it's the way I what I've wrong one, my list. So I have Throne of Eldraine, War of the Spark.
No, War of the Spark are good cards.
Yeah. War of the Spark and Throne of Eldraine.
Nice.
I did have the Core Set 2020, but it's not on my list anymore.
Someone surprised saw it for a cheap price, and it's like, yeah, this guy has that on the wish list. Gonna get it for him.
Well, what I used to do, back when I was on the ship, what I used to do is I used to build decks and sell them to people.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad of a thing to do. It was a great way for me to make a little bit of extra scratch on the side when I was on the ship because when I was on the ship, most of the time shit was so boring. I was just like, I wonder what I can do in my spare time. So I ended up getting one of those, and I said, fuck it.
I think the last time I played Magic was right before I moved. They had a draft night for the new core set 2020. And that shit was fun.
Drafts are amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I love doing drafts.
We should do it when I come down.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll wait and see if anybody else sends me another booster box.
Well, you got Galen. He's down to learn again.
But anyway, switching back to the
Heroes.
Dragon Ball Heroes topic.
Did you ever look up that other villain's name?
No, I didn't. Hold on.
Because I know it's on the tip of our tongues, and we just... Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Because it's going to drive me nuts.
I can't believe they brought back Zamasu, though.
God damn it.
You don't mean Mira, do you?
No.
Okay. Huh. I cannot find his name.
I'm sure once you watch the show completely, you'll find out his name.
As soon as I as soon as I see him, I'll know who it is.
So they already got the next DLC main villain for Kakarot.
I'm sure.
It's between two people. It's either going to be Golden Frieza or Brawly.
Ooh.
Yeah. They're saving Jiren for last.
It's that one. It's that one. That's a fucking trip to even consider what I just read.
What? What'd you just read?
Different characters so far that have... This is for the card game, mind you.
I actually want to start playing the card game too. I played the tutorial on my phone because that's all you're allowed to play. But it seems interesting. That Dragon Ball Super training card game?
Yeah.
Like, I was watching this one video. This guy opened up a pack and got a Xeno Cell. And that card was worth $189.
But no, so here's... So, see if I can get back down to him. Hold on. All right. Super Saiyan 3 Nappa. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock Xeno.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Demon God Boo.
That kind of sounds scary.
Yeah.
They just came out with a thing where if Kid Buu absorbed Beerus.
It's terrifying. That's a terrifying thing to think about.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You should look it up. Like
With
Kid Buu absorbed Beerus.
with Demon God Deborah. So
Yeah.
Dark Demon God Boo with Demon God Deborah. Super Saiyan 3 Vegito.
Mm-hmm.
Xeno. Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta. Janemba. Dark Demon God Boo.
Now are these just in the card game?
So these are cards in the game.
Oh, in the actual Dragon Ball Heroes game.
Super Saiyan 4 Bardock.
Now that would look badass.
Broly Dark. Super Saiyan Kefla. Gogeta.
Now it's making you want to go out and buy the game, doesn't it?
Kind of. Not like entirely,
Well, if I ever get a Switch, that's one of the games I want to buy is the Dragon Ball Heroes game.
Zamasu just showed back up.
Fuck that
Toa.
guy. No, it wasn't Toa either. Because they disappeared after a while. It was... So when they're back on Earth, and they're looking for the Universe Seed, one of the other main villains is looking for that. I can't remember his name.
Hold on.
There's a fire!
Well, that was an ordeal.
Welcome back. So while you were gone, I was looking up on my Xbox the villain's name that I was trying to think of. His name is Hearts.
Hmm.
You haven't met him yet,
No.
but
Hold on. Go get her her seat real quick. Come on.
hi Jamie. But after the arc that I was telling you about with Hearts, which you're probably on, which is the Universal Conflict arc, the next arc is going to be the Universe Creation arc. Which, when I was telling you about the gods of destruction invading Earth and stuff.
Hmm.
Well, episode 22 was released in April 9th of 2020. They already have the name for the 23rd episode. And I think you're going to like it. Rematch with formidable foes, Turles and Bojack. So I guess Turles and Bojack are coming back.
Well, I know. The twins just showed up.
Yep. I know the twins. So you're right now just getting to the start of the other arc.
Right.
I cut myself. I got a splinter and I hurt my foot on the back.
So you must be on either.
I have no effing clue anymore. Because those biscuits, the first one about them
There's Hearts.
Yep. So you're near either the end of the Prison World arc or the Universal Conflict arc for the start. And they're saying that this is all happening right. It takes place after Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Super Broly. So that's why I think they're gonna put this into the Dragon Ball Super itself after they do the Broly arc. Jeez, this has been going on since 2018. That's not bad at all. I still gotta say my favorite battle though in the first arc was Goku versus Goku. Oh, you met the Tuffle pair.
Yep.
Orin and Common. So they're fighting Hit, Kaba, Khalifa, and Kale?
No, they were. The whole thing's over now.
Okay.
Hearts just showed up with Zamasu and...
I don't like Zamasu. What is she dancing to?
I don't know.
So that's that Ultra Warrior kind of join us today.
Yeah. Well, here it goes. Cumber versus Broly. Or not Broly, Jiren.
Yep. So you're on episode 8.
I have no idea like what episode I'm on. It's just one long. Somebody took all the episodes that are out so far and put them into one long
One big, like hour to 2 hour.
2 hours and 7 minutes.
Yeah, so it should cover all of them then.
But this is a really, really interesting show. Like I would love to see how they fully, if they decide to fully incorporate this in with the shows that already exist.
You get this. You get
canonical.
Once you get to episode 20, you get to see Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Vegito. Not Gogeta, but Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Vegito. So that should be interesting for you to watch.
Right.
So you're basically still trying to catch up on Heroes. Right?
Oh, look, it's baby Vegeta. You want to stand up and stare at your reflection? Is that what you're trying to do?
I think she is. She's like, Dad, move your hand. I'm trying to stare at myself. How's Sir Galen today?
Huh?
So how's Sir Galen today?
He's alive.
It's kind of seemed miserable from the messages I got from him earlier.
Yeah, I think he got a little irritated with the
scarves. Yeah. I told him practice makes perfect, though. You've probably been doing it for a while, and he's just getting into it.
I've never done it on a knitting machine.
Yeah, not a knitting machine, but you've done knitting before, so you have the patience for it. He's just getting into it, and he's just like, I'm going to do it perfectly. All right. Which one of you two let gas loose?
Huh?
So which one of you two let gas loose? I heard it. I blame the little one.
Oh. I heard her go.
At least she's in a very good mood today.
Oh, yeah.
Almost got you with that headbutt.
She can always get me with that headbutt.
Is there anything else you want to discuss about Heroes?
Well, not that I can think of, really. It's still going on, so there's really not, any pivotal moments or anything like that.
No, it's still going on.
It's still ongoing, so it's not like we can really, talk about, what caused it,
I'm sure once it finishes and you're caught up and everyone else is caught up, we could talk more about Heroes.
I mean, there's a number of things that could be talked about it.
But
and it does address a whole bunch of, real fun scenarios, like what would happen if, Goku and Vegeta, discovered this or,
Oh, yeah, you haven't seen it yet, but you probably seen it, but you don't remember. What did you think of Grand Priest Goku?
He looked funny. I love his outfit. It looked really interesting.
It looked weird.
It did.
Like, when did he go to get trained to become a priest?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You know, it's like he just appears out of nowhere with the great grand priest,
Like that.
like that,
Just like that.
and you're
Big
just like,
ass blinding light, and all of a sudden there's Goku and the
sorry, Grand Minister, not Grand Priest anymore. They call him Grand Minister now.
But I know, with this still being an ongoing miniseries and everything, it's it's a lot of fun to watch. Anybody that loves Dragon Ball, I recommend
Super Dragon Ball Heroes.
Super Dragon Ball Heroes. You should look into it.
Not just the game either, the actual series. Because people do get confused with the actual game too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say right now, 45 minutes. It's kind of hard to discuss an ongoing show, but with all of its pivotal points and everything, and trying to come up with stuff like that. But we'll call it for right now. It hasn't,
This will basically be a 2-part episode. Once it actually finishes, we'll continue on with this topic. It's for the first 19 episodes, though. It's just amazing.
Yeah, they really, really are. So anybody that's been thinking about watching it or has never heard of it but loves Dragon Ball, should really watch it. You can. The videos are all over YouTube.
Oh yeah.
But for right now, I'm gonna end it. We're gonna call it off right here. I'm gonna get her ready for dinner because I'm pretty sure her dinner's gonna be done soon.
Nice.
And then make sure you guys check the Patreon page later on because I'll have a video up of me doing a.
You're saying?
No, I'll save that.
You save it?
I'll put it up. I'll have that video be posted next Monday.
Next Monday? Nice. And should we tell them about our next topic for tomorrow or Friday?
Oh, yeah. So make sure you guys tune in Friday because Friday is going to be what we're going to talk about Friday is Dragon Ball GT.
And the movies.
And all of the movies. So the movies from Z.
Nope, Dragon Ball all the way through Super.
Yeah, all movies that have ever really, except for Evolution. Yeah. We will not touch Evolution because that Dragon Ball movie should not have ever existed in the first place.
I think if we were to touch that movie, it would probably ruin our podcast.
It was horrible.
It was a terrible movie.
But no, any movie that's come out so far, we're just going to touch on GT for a brief bit because, it might not be canonical and it might be the least liked series, but it's still Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone watched it.
But until next time, you guys, I am Nero Valentine.
I'm Midnight Lupin.
And we will catch you guys next time around the table.
Friday at 3:30.
Friday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, you guys take care. Have a wonderful afternoon. We're signing off.
See you later.